I'm going to this Greek place tomorrow. This is how the going to the Greek place feels. And then I'm gonna go see my friend on Thursday and we're gonna go get Serbian food. I'm sorry for that last one. Big plans today. I'm going to Boston soon. Do I have a gap in my teeth? My mom told me yesterday that I do. And I kind of see it. But I really like people with gap teeth, so if I became someone with a gap tooth, I'd be okay with that, I think. I think a gap is so cute. I'm tatted up. I have my friend did this one, and I did both of my arms. They're really washed off. I did them on Friday. I actually had braces. I've had braces twice. I had one for like 6 months when I was in 3rd grade, and then I had them for the entirety of my sophomore year, and also like half of my junior year, and it was fucking terrible. I wear my retainer so... Actually, no, I don't. I lied about that. I don't wear my retainer nearly as much as I should, but I do it a lot. Okay, this is making up. I feel like I still have the urgency to wear it, because if I ever had to wear braces again... No. Okay, I have something really big to talk about later, but first I have to get some stuff out of the way. It's not even, like, important. I was watching The Last of Us to prepare for the new season that's gonna be out in April. I really liked it. I've talked to people who didn't like The Last of Us at all because they thought that it was lacking in doing anything different, and I don't think that that's the point. I think that people wanted a show that was the video game. Am I crazy? That's what people wanted. You can't watch the show and have it be like, oh, I don't know, it wasn't doing anything different. Like, it wasn't playing around with stuff. It's like, yeah, maybe because they were trying to be faithful to the video game? I don't know. I kind of understand that when it comes to, like, creative decisions. It's like they could have been doing, like, something that didn't feel so video gamey. But I actually really liked that. Alien Romulus... They had like little tidbits from the Alien game in it. It was so cool. Basically what I'm trying to say is if you didn't like The Last of Us, you're probably just not annoyed, so... Speaking of Alien Romulus, I was thinking about what would my survival chances be. Guys, Dean fucking Blunt. My friend introduced me to Dave Blunts, which I think is so funny that there's a Dean Blunt and a Dave Blunt, and they make totally different sounding music. I love when you can hear people sing and you can tell that they're British. Like, this guy's so British. Also, I feel like he makes really good music too. I want to see him live so bad. Saw you when you think I'm sleeping. Oh my god, this one is so good. Blunt rankings, rinsed 9, 100. Smile please. I love Smile please. Okay, this is my ranking of my survival chances. I think if I was in the apocalypse, and I'm fucking taking this seriously. I put this in a notebook. Okay, notebook looks like my friend got it for me for my birthday, and I actually really like it. Like, I feel like this kind of reminds me of the cover artwork on My Year of Rest and Relaxation, which I know that that's actually an artwork, but that's all I know it from. I actually really did not like My Year of Rest and Relaxation. Remind me to talk about that after. This song, bro, I was watching Party Girl, really good movie, and they had this song in it, and I was like, this song is so good, dude. Oh my god. You ever listen to music and you're like, this is the best thing that's ever been made. Starting off strong, Children of Men. My survival chances, 10 out of 10. I'm already alive. What are they gonna do? In fact, I think I would thrive in Children of Men. Pregnancy scares would never be a thing. And, well, actually, I guess that's kind of it. Yeah. Children of Men would be such a great time for freaks of the world. Because, you know, you're just cream pies for everyone. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. That was stupid. And I don't have to worry about surviving because I'll just let my life live its natural course. I don't care about the rest of you guys. Is that bad to say? I don't know. I think it would be better if humanity just died out. Like, we kind of suck. I think it would be better. If anything, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to dance. This song is so good. If anything, it would be better for us because we would just stop having kids and then overpopulation would start to be less of a problem. And further down the line, good. The issue is that they really, like, politically, socially, and economically, the fallout of Children of Men would not be good. A niche one for you. Day After Tomorrow, my survival chances are 3 out of 10. Ever seen Day of Tomorrow and it's just like, this is the dumbest shit ever, but like, you know, I'm not surviving that. New York became like sub-zero temperatures. They huddle by a fire. You're dead. Yeah. You know who is in that movie? Emmy Rossum. And if I could fuck Emmy Rossum, my survival chances would be 7 out of 10 because, you know, sex creates body heat, so if I call me, Last of Us, I'm not even gonna pretend. 0 out of fucking 10. They run and they evolve. I'm not surviving because I'm killing myself. 28 days later, 0 out of 10. They can run, and 0 out of 10, I'm killing myself. I'm not saying that as like a funny thing. I genuinely, I don't think I would see any point in living anymore. My friends and my family would constantly be at risk. I would constantly be at risk. I would never get a good night's sleep again, and that's horrifying. I love this song. This Is the End, that stupid celebrity movie. Depending on whether or not I get raptured, I don't know if I'm a good person or not, and I don't have the time to go into that, actually. Maybe I do, but like, I don't want to, I think that would make me really sad. So, I got raptured, 10 out of 10. Wait, what is the rapture? If I got sucked up to heaven, I don't know, I'm a bad orthodox. Got sucked up to heaven, 10 out of 10, obviously. I didn't. I don't know. I think, and when they come across their friend again. Sorry, just like a break for this. This is gonna be music heavy, I feel like. They talk about Danny, they go back and they see Danny McBride again, and he's in this, like, weird, like, cannibalistic sex cult. I hate to say it. I think my chances would be 6 out of 10 because I think I would actually join the cannibalistic sex cult. I wouldn't eat anybody. I'd be, like, the vegan of the group. But in the end of the world, I think I would have to revert to my true urges, which I think is probably just sex. As a human being, it probably would just be sex, so I would probably be in his group. Zombieland, I'm saying 7 out of 10. If I'm around Emma Stone and, what's his name, Jesse Eisenberg, yeah, we'd be fine. Zombies in that movie are fucking stupid and they run slow, so I think probably good. The only reason why I say 7 out of 10 is because if it's the beginning of the apocalypse and I have to be there to witness that, I am so dead. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I wouldn't be able to survive past the first day. I would just make all of the worst decisions in the world and I would probably die. Or I wouldn't realize that the zombies weren't that hard to defeat and I would probably just die. Greenland. I'm saying 2 out of 10. My parents they're both lawyers. One of them is retired and now he's a substitute teacher and a writer. We are not, my family is by no means, like, important personnel that would be around to rebuild society. They would not put us in the bunker. We would die so fast. But if I was in Greenland, I would have a baller final week. Let's just say that. I actually don't know how long it is. I think it's like 2 days. I would probably have a very stressful 2 days, actually. I would probably be freaking out. I would also probably kill myself. Yeah, A Quiet Place. I'd be farting loud as shit. No, I'm kidding. 3 out of 10, though. I can't keep my mouth shut. I can't. I talk all the time, and when I do, I am loud and obnoxious. I'm dead. Also, I'm just really bad at learning languages, and sign language, I don't think I would be able to pick up on it, so you'd have to write down stuff for me, but then the writing would be loud, and then they'd probably just kill me because I'd be too much of a liability. Hunger Games, 3 out of 10. Oh my god. The only way I would survive would be if I was like Rue, but Rue dies, so I'm not good at fighting. I'm not very strong. I'm trying to build muscle mass, it's not working. I'm not good at fighting. I'm not that smart. I would die so fast. I would die when everyone's running to the cornucopia, or I would like sneeze and like stumble back a little bit and I'd fall off my podium and I would blow up before the game even started. I thought about this very heavily. I'm not making it out of there. If I go to the Hunger Games and I'm saying goodbye to you, I'm saying goodbye to you. I'm not seeing you again. Being dead, 6 out of 10. It would be really easy to survive. They move slow as shit and they're not even like that strong. The only issue is that there is a lot of them, so if I had to come like face to face to a swarm, no, I'd die. To Busan, 2 out of 10. I do not speak the language. I would be so confused. It would start going down and I'd be like, I'm here on spring break. Like, I wouldn't know. The time I picked up on it, it would be way too late, and it would just be terrible. Zombies, the Disney original movie, 0 out of 10. I would kill that stupid green-haired freak, and then I would be put down for it. Hate that movie. Army of the Dead, 10 out of 10. I wouldn't even be on that mission, alright? You're fucking stupid if you're in the zombie apocalypse, and all you're focused on is money. Your money's no good here. Like, what are you talking about? Was that from something? I just, like, did a Scottish accent and I said that. Is that from something? I don't know. The Dead, 10 out of 10. They move slow as shit, and they're always hanging out in cemeteries. What did you think was gonna happen? I would not be doing that. I wouldn't even be there. Me, personally, skill issue, I guess. War of the Worlds, 0 out of 10 because I would kill this stupid Dakota Johnson in that movie. She screams so goddamn loud. Probably put me down for it, so. Alien, I'm not even pretend. 0 out of 10. If I saw a xenomorph walk in the door, kiss me goodbye because I'm dying. Goes for Alien Romulus. Oh my god, I'm dead. And they always ends with something's wrong with the ship, so they have to get off the ship. You're telling me I have to deal with all of that? Just shoot me. I'm gonna die anyway. Signs, 10 out of 10. I would stay the fuck inside. The Happening, 10 out of 10. I would stay the fuck inside. Duh. Lastly, The Purge, 3 out of 10. I've probably wronged some people. I don't know if deeply enough that they would want to kill me, but I can't take that chance. I also have one person in particular who, if the purge happened to, I wouldn't think twice. I would not think twice. I'm going to his house, and I'm fucking, like, while I was there, would he, like, call for backup, and then I would die? I don't know. My chances are low, probably, so I honestly, they might be higher because I am too much of a pussy bitch to actually go outside. So I'd probably be hiding. I don't know. We, like, as a society, kind of... Oh my god, guys, this song. I'm thinking maybe I grow out my armpit hair and then I dye it rainbow. Is that too gay? Okay, for real, last one, funny one. Apocalypse Now. That's not really an apocalypse movie, it's more just war. I'm saying 4 out of 10. I am a woman, so I probably wouldn't be in war at all at the time. So assuming I'm not in war, 10 out of 10, I'd probably be the, like, one of the girls in the cowboy outfits that's there to, like, fuck men or whatever. But if I was actually in the military... Yeah, no, I'm Lawrence Fishburning it in that movie. I would be shot on a boat or something, I don't know. I had this really long conversation with my boyfriend off screen, and I think I'm actually going fucking insane. Ending the stuff I was going to talk about earlier, I was going to talk about love. There wasn't going to be no point to. I just read his essay that free will doesn't fucking exist. No. I don't like that at all. That's horrible. But the terrible thing is that I can't find any holes in his argument. Like, I think I'm going fucking crazy. A shirt that looks like this. Sorry, like detour, but I want like a shirt that looks like this because I feel like I saw one in a movie. What's the one like Lilu Dallas Multipass? Element, yeah. Dallas Multipass. Lollipop time. Have you guys seen that, or am I fucking stupid? Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna explain this to the best of my extent because he just explained it to me in further depth. I read his essay and I understood it until like a certain point that I didn't understand, so then he explained it to me again, and it's making me like actually tweak. Okay, let's get into it. A message that says, Eleanor, I'm gay. And it's from some fucking guy who's running for Congress in Florida. Eleanor, I'm gay. Okay. He says that any action can be grouped into, what, 2 categories? The forced and the chosen. And forced is like physical force, like being tied down. And those actions don't come from you because you don't, like, you have no control over them. The chosen actions are when shit gets really fucking freaky. Actually, I'm, like, tweaking over this. Chosen ones are what you are... like, you are making the choice to do them, but then behind, okay, wait, pick up this paper. I pick up this paper, and therefore I am responsible for having the want to pick up this paper, but there's a line of wanting behind the want. I pick up this paper. I have the want to pick up this paper. I have the want to pick up this paper. I have the want to pick up this paper. Then on and on and on for infinity. That's where I was getting tripped up, because eventually you come to the final want. At any point before the final want, you come across a want that did not come from you, that was from something that was outside of your control, that was like forced, or maybe like you were born with it, then you're not responsible with it, which means that every want before that is not, and it doesn't come from you. What the fuck? But when you finally get to the final want, the original want, the starting point, whatever the fuck, there, and you ask what caused it, he says it could be material conditions, like you were born with it, or it's like your environment that is making you do something, which means that wait, this is such a good LCD Soundsystem song. Bring me the club. But if you get to there and it's something that's material, that is like, that you are not in control of, that means that all of the wants that came before that were like entirely not yours. That's like so scary. That's horrifying. But what the fuck? Okay, this part I don't agree with. I don't know. If it's not material, and you say that this original starting point, this original want was random, like you just spontaneously had the random quantum event in your brain, that's my impression of him, then it's also not free will, because randomness is not in your control. What the fuck? It says that there's one more option, that you were responsible for this original want, but then you have to explain how. Okay, let me work this out. Does this mean that Dance Yourself Clean by LCD Soundsystem wasn't made out of free will? Okay. I need to turn off LCD Soundsystem for this. Wait, okay, give me a fucking second. Okay. A newborn baby, not like super newborn, not like fresh out the womb, say like 3 months old, reaches for a toy. It had the want to reach for the toy. It had to want the want to reach for the toy. It had to want the want to reach for the toy. If it gets to a point in which the wanting comes from a biological sense to pick things up and do shit with them, then that's not free will, because it was a materialistic condition that was already there and you don't have any control over it. Or if the baby got to it and was like, oh, red ball, that like, I don't understand that. I think that you would be able, wouldn't you be able to eventually get to the original starting point of the want and be able to prove that it came from you and you alone and completely, or would you not be able to do that because there have already been so many people in the world that tracing this want back to the original point at one point was something that humans were able to do, but now after so many people, everything has been so watered down, and eventually all of our free will doesn't come from us, they just come from other people, and we're living through the wants and desires of other people? I don't get this. I'm going literally insane. I'm not good at having philosophical discussions unless they go at a snail's pace. I was having a conversation with my dad and my brother and one of my best friends. It was not a great conversation just because my brother had just gotten into philosophy and he was so sure in everything because he read one book. The whole conversation, I was just like being like, you read one fucking book, that's not the end all fucking be all. When you reach that origin point, I don't understand how it has to either be random, but it also, if it's not random and it's not coming from an outside force, and you have to prove that it came from you, how do I prove that 1 billion came directly from me? How do I prove that? I don't think I can. And if I can't prove that and it didn't come from the outside source and it wasn't random, then the wants just have to keep going. And if they keep going, but that's like a Schrödinger's want. They just keep going and they're randomized. If they just keep going and I can never prove that they didn't come from me, but they didn't not come from me, then don't they come from me? What the fuck? That's just what I'm gonna have to go with. That everything I do is, for lack of a better word, Schrödinger's want. Because if it just keeps going and I can't prove that it didn't come from me, but that it also did whatever, I'm a blob. It doesn't even matter. I just shared the article with one of my friends and both of my parents, and I'm like, read this fucking shit. I can't fucking understand. Anyway, Jean-Paul Sartre. I was reading this comic today that was like, it's like Sartre in comic form. I don't know. My Euro teacher gave it to me. I don't, okay. What is existence and being even? Me, I guess? I don't know. The thing is that I was really fucking with Sartre. I was like kind of vibing with him. And then at the end of it, my Euro teacher was like, and he's a Nazi. And I was like, ooh. That's just what I'm gonna have to end with. Because if I move through the world thinking that I don't have control over everything, isn't that fucking terrible that I literally don't have control? I picked up this paper. I did nothing. I didn't do that. That didn't come from me. This is not a cute look for me. I'm genuinely fucking tweaking right now, though. Anyway, Lollapalooza lineup came out today. It doesn't matter, though, because the person who made the Lolla lineup, you don't have free will. No, you have free will. You have Schrödinger's free will. That's just what I'm gonna have to end with, is that it's Schrödinger's free will, alright? That's what I'm fucking ending with. Yeah, Schrödinger's free will. I guess I'll just go with that. I don't know. Anyway. I love Alanis Morissette. Isaac, if you're watching this. Just kidding. I'm just like kind of tweaking, and I think I might be too stupid for this. I think my brain might... I don't know what it is. I've been dealing with this my whole life. Sidetrack before we end it. I felt fucking stupid my entire life. I've never been good at math. I think that was the biggest one. And maybe it was that it wasn't taught to me correctly, or that I didn't learn like that. But I don't know. Maybe I am just fucking stupid. Oh my god. I am just also not good at testing, which is further just squashed my self-confidence. I got neuro-tested. When they did that, they did like, they did an IQ test. And oh my god, it was so low that they had to tell me that they were like, I think you were just nervous because this is like a comically low IQ score. The point that like you would be below mentally challenged. I was like, so that wasn't really like a great self-confidence boost. I don't know. I felt stupid my whole life, and I'm really tired of it. I think I hate feeling stupid. And I hate when people treat me like I'm stupid. Wait, fuck, this is gonna make me cry. I don't like when people treat me like I'm stupid, but then sometimes I'm like, they have the right to because I am fucking stupid. I don't know. And part of me just wants to, like, sit in it and be stupid. But the other part of me wants to prove that I am smart and that I have worth, because I guess I attribute that with worth. I don't know. It's just sometimes I just feel like a fucking idiot, like, and I hate when people make me feel stupid, like, I hate that. Smile Please just came back on my playlist, so I guess it's only fitting because we started the video that way. Balla. I don't know. I've never felt original. I've never felt like I have a lot of worth, or that I'm bringing something completely unique to this world. I mean, I guess I like to think of people as combinations, like locker combinations. And I believe that everyone has their own combination. Like, there's so many people that, like, I have to, just by being myself, I bring something unique to the table. But there are others that are better. This is such a sad way of thinking, but it's the way I do think. You know, I'm also unmedicated right now because I keep forgetting to pick up my prescription. I've been unmedicated for a week, and oh my god, I am feeling the effects. Holy shit. Low-key in a bad way. I just feel dizzy all the time. Every time I walk into a room, I feel like I left some of myself in the other room, and I have to be like, shoot. I've also just been fucking depressed recently, so that's, like, really cool. I actually hate the way I just did that. Oh my god. Okay. Does free will exist? Comment down below.